Before we get started, are you an entrepreneur struggling with low energy, poor sleep, and waking up exhausted, hindering your path to success? Well, I completely understand how that feels because I've been there too. I'm Jeffrey Mort, and I founded our virtual private wellness practice, Love Energy Wellness LLC, just for people like you. Introducing our unique solution, the Sleep and Energy Health Reset Program. Say goodbye to exhaustion and restless nights. Unlike other programs, our at-home functional medicine lab testing, along with clinically proven natural health protocols, will reset your body, reignite your energy, and transform your life with sustainable results. As a certified Level 2 integrative health practitioner specializing in energy and performance, this affordable sleep and energy system has already helped thousands of entrepreneurs just like you achieve their goals. But there's limited space this month, and with the $397 bonus package, this offer won't last forever. What do you hope to gain by waiting to work on your energy and performance? Schedule your complimentary consultation now and take that crucial step towards your success. Don't let low energy and poor sleep hold you back any longer. Visit loveenergywellness.com to secure your spot today. Your journey to vitality starts here. Now enjoy the show. Today on Breaking Boundaries for Entrepreneurs, the podcast that explores uncharted territories of success and well-being, you're about to discover a world that fuels our mornings and unites us across continents, the world of coffee. So grab your favorite mug, sit back, and join us on the aromatic journey. Hello, I'm Jeffrey Mort. If you're like most entrepreneurs, you're busy taking care of business, yet who's taking care of you? If you're ready to take your energy and performance to the next level in your life and your business, then this podcast is for you. Because today, you're going to start breaking boundaries of your mind, body, and business with integrative health. And when you do that, your possibilities are limitless. I'm grateful you're here. Yes, always grateful for you joining me here today. Welcome to another episode of the Breaking Boundaries podcast for purpose-driven entrepreneurs like yourself. This is episode number 64. And of course, as always, you'll want to stay till the end when we tie it all together for you on how to avoid failure and reach your next level of success with integrative health. And for all the show notes and links, visit jeffreymort.com and click on that podcast button. So today, well, before we get started, I just want to remind you that, if you want to share an episode to somebody that maybe doesn't really engage in podcasts, we always have the matching blog post to the episode. Sometimes the content is slightly different there. So if you want to check that out for yourself or share that with your favorite reader or loved one, you can find that at loveenergywellness.com/learn. So today you're going to discover brewing boundaries. We're going to be unveiling the world of coffee and wellness. And there's so many entrepreneurs that have the boundary of poor health, but is it your coffee that's causing it? Before we take a sip into the intricacies of coffee and wellness, let's appreciate the global phenomenon that is coffee. Did you know that over 2.25 billion, with a B, cups are consumed daily worldwide? Coffee transcends borders, transcends cultures and time zones, creating a shared experience that unites us all. And for people like myself, it's not just a cup of joe, it's an experience. But hold on one second, because there's a dark side to our beloved brew. The quality of coffee can impact our well-being, as I alluded to at the beginning of the program, from the farm all the way to your cup. And we're going to shed some light today on the subtle health risks from things like ochratoxin A to acrylamide to polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons. Let me just call them PAHs. You've probably heard of that before. And also things like yeast and pesticides and mold and mycotoxins. It's really time to rethink what's brewing in your cup. So I do have to give you my disclaimer here that, this podcast doesn't claim to provide any medical advice, or we don't treat or diagnose or cure any disease, but we get to the root cause of the problem. And how I know is because I've done the research and I've had the poor health issues, and I've felt better when I changed my regimen, when I made some different choices in my life, and we'll leave it at that. So now that we've unveiled some of the potential hazards, let's shift to the brighter side, the health benefits of high quality organic coffee as a superfood. And, in order to be able to keep this episode to, the 10 or 15 minutes that I like to keep it at, because I respect your time and I appreciate you showing up week after week, just like I show up, because I am 100% committed to your health and wellness. And I hope you are too. And that's why you're coming back for this. But if you want a little bit deeper dive, you can go ahead and read the blog post as well. But now we've talked about some of the potential hazards, not so much on what those toxins cause in the body, but you can only imagine all of those toxins being in your coffee, the havoc that they could wreak on your health. There is a brighter side to coffee, and we're going to talk about some of the health benefits of high quality organic coffee as a superfood. And I personally take pride in offering a coffee that not only satisfies your taste buds, but also contributes to your overall well-being. And, I made a conscious choice, and I've shared this before in the podcast, but at one point when my health was in peril and I was unable to function on a daily basis, I was unable to, keep up with my children when they were younger. This was back in like 2014, 2015. And I made the conscious choice, and I remember the day that I made this choice, and I said to myself, every decision I make has an outcome. And from this point forward, I am only going to choose things that are going to lead me closer towards the goals that I want to reach, towards the life that I want to live. And avoid making choices on things that were going to backslide me, things that were going to take me further away, right? Every choice that I make is going to either lead me closer to or further away from who I want to be. So that was my decision-making process for conscious choice making. And I apply that to something as simple as coffee. So we have a test we're going to give you here. It's called the Breaking Boundaries Coffee Test today. We're going to call it that. And this is a guide to elevate your coffee experience from things like organic certification to single source origin, pesticide and mold-free, high antioxidant content, healthier decaffeination process. We've got your cup covered here. So let's talk about that. Step number 1, organic certification. Choose a coffee that is certified organic, guaranteeing that it's grown without the use of synthetic pesticides, herbicides, or genetically modified organisms. You may know that as GMOs. Number 2, single source origin. This is very important. You want to opt for coffee beans sourced from a single location, and this is known as single source coffee. What this does is it ensures, first of all, a distinct flavor profile. So it's going to make your coffee taste amazing, and it minimizes the risk of contamination from various sources. Now, quality manufacturers take pride in a commitment to single source origin, allowing you to savor the unique characteristics of each batch. So you'll know if it's single source because it will say it on the advertisement or the packaging. That's the way to tell. Number 3, pesticide and mold free. Coffee is one of the foods that is notorious for mold because of the storage methods that are used in commercial coffee production. So prioritize coffee that is free from pesticides and mold. And it'll say this right on the package somewhere. Usually there's an emblem or a seal that says third-party tested for mycotoxins. And I understand the importance of purity in every single sip. And my favorite coffee undergoes thorough testing to ensure that it's free from harmful contaminants. And what's that's going to do? It's going to provide you with a clean and wholesome cup of coffee. Next, number 4, high antioxidant content. This is what makes it a superfood. You want to embrace the health benefits of antioxidants. That is the key to reducing oxidative stress. A couple episodes ago, we talked about oxidative stress and reduction of oxygenation. And, the benefits of antioxidants by choosing a coffee with a high antioxidant content, this is going to help you recognize the role of antioxidants in promoting overall well-being and feeling a safety, knowing that your coffee is carefully selected for that rich antioxidant profile. So that's what makes it a superfood. That helps to activate the polyphenols. We don't have to go deep into the the chemistry of the coffee, but something with a high antioxidant content. And usually a good coffee manufacturer will advertise in that way as well. And then finally, number 5, the healthier process. If you are a consumer of decaffeinated coffee, whether it's, full time, I like to mix the two. I do that sometimes together and make a half calf, but depending on the time of day, because if it's after, say, 2 p.m., I don't want any caffeine in my body. Caffeine has a half-life of about 12 hours. So, I don't want that to impact. And it all depends on your metabolism as well, on how that caffeine affects you. But I don't want that caffeine to impact my sleep. So if it's after, say, noontime, I'm going with a decaf coffee, whether it's after lunch or in the afternoon or after dinner at night. But it's very important that my decaf coffee is water processed. You might hear of this as Swiss water processed, because I believe the process was originally created in Switzerland. But water processed decaf coffee, it offers a chemical-free alternative to traditional decaffeination methods. And it preserves the natural flavors of the coffee beans, which is very important. It gives it better flavor as well. And this process uses water, as you might have guessed, to remove the caffeine. And what that does is it ensures a cleaner cup of coffee without the harsh solvents. And sometimes those solvents are derived from petroleum products. So yes, in a decaf coffee that you get from a commercial brand of coffee could have residues from oil or petroleum in it. And additionally, water processed decaf coffee is often considered much, much healthier choice, as it eliminates those potential residues from those chemical solvents. And what this does is it provides a more environmentally friendly, flavor-rich, decaffeinated coffee option. And of course, it's much healthier as well. So your coffee experience is your path to wellness, is part of that path. So embark on a journey of wellness through coffee. And as you'll discover, my favorite coffee blend is Revive, which is the caffeinated version, or Relax, which is the water processed decaf. And that is offered by our partner, Equalife, in a very special relationship with Purity Coffee brand. Purity Coffee has been around for years, and they are the gold standard in high-quality coffee. And our partner in functional medicine, Equalife, has partnered up with them, and they offer those two models of coffee, the Revive and the Relax, if you can refer to coffee as a model. And that can be found over at loveenergywellness.com/shop, or in today's show notes. And courtesy of our private wellness practice, Love Energy Wellness, be sure to use your exclusive coupon code, Love Energy Wellness, all one word. Love Energy Wellness is your coupon code for your 10% discount at checkout. So elevate your coffee experience and do it with a blend that nourishes your body and nourishes your soul. And then as you savor each sip, remember that your coffee experience is a reflection of your commitment to holistic health. And your choices, again, can either lead to failure or success. So choosing a coffee that aligns with your values, and then let every cup be a celebration and an experience of, yes, love, of energy, of wellness, and then cheers to you to a healthier and more intentional coffee experience. Thank you for joining us on the Breaking Boundaries for Entrepreneurs podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe, leave us a 5-star review if you could, please. And until next time, sip with intention and brew with love. I'll see you next time on Breaking Boundaries. Bye-bye, everybody. Hey there, boundary breakers. Did you know that January 4th is World Hypnotism Day? Well, to celebrate, our private wellness practice, Love Energy Wellness, is offering a mind-expanding deal with our exclusive NeuroTrust method of hypnosis. TRUST is an acronym for Transformational Reprogramming for Unlimited Success Technique. But first, let's bust 2 myths about hypnosis. Myth number 1, you won't cluck like a chicken. Instead, imagine replacing everyday fear and anxiety with a profound sense of inner peace and self-love. Myth number 2, you won't lose control of your mind. In fact, with the NeuroTrust method, you'll create your future identity today and accelerate both physical and emotional healing. As you'll discover, 2 of our top 5 transformations include improving focus and confidence, plus rewriting those old money stories that hold you back. And here's the best part. For the month of January, get 30% off our 3, our 5, and our 10 session packages, custom tailored to your personal transformation needs. Just use the coupon code HYPNO30 on your NeuroTrust application. But hurry, this offer expires on January 31st. Ready to break those boundaries? Visit loveenergywellness.com/neurotrust. That's NEUROTRUST, or find it in today's show notes. To apply and unlock the power of your mind with the NeuroTrust method. And while you're on the page, get your free 2-part audio training for confidence. Remember, the coupon code is HYPNO30. That's HYPNO30. Don't miss out.